Hello everybody, welcome to Imagine Spacetime Vlogs. This is Interstellar, the author of Astrophysics for Non-Mathematicians, and in this vlog number 3, we are gonna discuss the ending of movie Interstellar. So in movie Interstellar, I was a day before yesterday I was going through YouTube and I found a review on the ending scene of movie Interstellar. It was by my favorite astrophysicist. I'm not going to take his name because I don't want to debunk anyone just for the sake of my following. So I'm just not going to take his name, but I'm going to correct him in this video. Okay, so he explained that in the ending of the movie, the entire thing the astronaut Cooper was looking at, including his past, including the past of his daughter, the entire thing he was looking at was an overview effect from the extra dimensions, and this is how he explained the ending scene of movie Interstellar. But I found this incorrect, and the reason behind this is because see, he was able to see the past of his daughter or himself in that tesseract. But the first question I raise is that how was light from the real world, like real universe, was able to reach Cooper's eye in the tesseract? So if tesseract where Cooper was extra dimensions, if it was fifth dimension or extra dimensions where Cooper was, how was the light or photon from the real world, was able to reach him? How could a photon in real world could escape the normal world? Because it cannot escape, because it will violate the energy conservation. So the first law of thermodynamics, very basic law of our universe, says that the total energy of universe always remain constant. And let's say if I shine a light, and let's say if 1% of that let's say I shine a torch, and let's say 1% of the entire the light emitted goes into the extra dimensions, then that will violate the energy conservation. And in this, if Cooper was in extra dimensions, he was actually able to see his daughter or himself, the past of himself. So light, for that to happen, light in the real world is supposed to enter in extra dimensions, which is not possible. So Cooper was not in extra dimensions. Now, since I have raised this question, let me explain the ending of movie Interstellar. So the condition of fabric of space-time inside a black hole and the condition of fabric of space-time of the real universe are actually very different. So when you talk about the condition of fabric of space-time in the real universe, you have, let's say for example, I represent the 3D space in form of these three lines. And let's say now I represent the four-dimensional time in form of this arrow. So what makes this arrow different from this black line is nothing but when you, let's say this when you make space flow, it becomes nothing but time. The flowing space, as I said, this is just a space, and the moment you make space flow, it becomes time. So there's no difference in time and space, rather than one thing, that time always tends to flow. And that is how our universe is. So when you talk about this space-time analogy in a black hole, now the three-dimensional space as we had, and one dimension of time, so in black hole what happens is that the time thing becomes space-like and space become time-like. So when a space fabric of space-time gets inside a black hole, the space becomes time-like and time becomes space-like. So now we have space like this. So now I have three lines of this. This is black hole thing, okay? This is the real universe, and this is the space-time condition inside a black hole.
So it actually switched their roles. So now time has become space like, and space has become time like. So time now stops its flow, and since it stopped its flow and it becomes three dimensional, time is just like space. It's just same like our universe. So this is what we call the time, the space time, and this is what I personally call this universe. I personally call this universe the time space. Let me make it good. Okay, let me make it clear. Okay, so there me personally call it. There is no definition on dictionary or Wikipedia. I me personally call it the time space universe. So there's no difference in space-time universe and time-space universe. We have the same thing, three spatial dimension, one time. And here we have space as time, but it acts like the same thing. But the only thing which makes this time-space universe a slight difference, the only slight difference in this space-time universe is that when this time gets converted into this three spatial dimensions, when it does that, the entire past, the entire timeline curls itself or closes itself in form of this three-dimensional temporal reality. And when that happens, you create a universe where the fabric of space-time, which has curled itself or which has closed itself in this form of, three-dimensional temporal reality, this thing, you know as the is the part of this time space universe where you can actually see the entire past of this time dimension. So that was where Cooper was. He was inside a black hole. Astronaut Cooper was inside a time space universe, and he was actually able to see the entire past of this timeline of this time in the real universe when it entered into the time space universe. And so that's why actually exposed just to a limited past of his daughter and himself. So that is where Cooper exactly was. That was the time space universe. And so when we talk about light, it exists in real universe, in space-time universe. And as I said, there's only difference in time-space universe. There's no difference. I mean, there is no difference in space-time universe and time-space universe. We have the same thing, three spatial dimensions and one time dimension. The light in the real universe can actually exist in time-space universe with no violation of law of physics. So this is what my opinion is for the ending of movie Interstellar.
So guys, I have one more YouTube channel called Aviation Vitality. So as much as I'm interested in astrophysics and in our universe, I'm also interested in airplanes, aviation and stuff. So if you want to enjoy the aviation content by me, please visit channel Aviation Vitality. That's channel by me. So I hope you enjoy the videos there as well. So it's Aviation Vitality. So that was just for today guys. I hope you guys enjoy my vlog, and every time you watch our vlogs you learn something new. So please do not forget to subscribe our channel. So I hope you enjoyed this vlog.